Good. How you doing?
Good, thanks. So, you've got a couple of guys on the team in Rudy and Donovan who've kind of been mentioned as, fringe MVP candidates just based on the year that you guys are having collectively and the seasons they're having individually. What have you seen them kind of bring to the table this year that's been new? What have you seen them kind of add to their games as this season has gone along?
Um, have you seen this year? I mean, I think we've drastically improved, and that's a credit to those two guys. I mean, defensively, Donovan's improved. On the ball, and then with him continuing to improve, being a shooter off the dribble and then playmaking in the lane. I just think his overall game has taken the next step as any team would want their superstars to take. And then Rudy, going forward has just been tenacious on the defensive end as always. And it's just those improvements that you take once you're at a level 7 and then you turn it up to a level 10 with your improvement and your growth. And I think those guys have done that, and how they impact winning is undeniable. I mean, without those two guys, we're not in the positions that we are. And, obviously with how the NBA looks at different things and, social media, people aren't speaking enough about them being MVP candidates, but they do a ton of things that are worthy for that recognition.
All right, next question, Andy Larson, Salt Lake Tribune.
George, kind of what was the talk from the team and from Quinn after the two losses to Minnesota? And was it something that you guys talked about at shoot around today, or kind of, what was the concern level?
We got to be better. I mean, at the end of the day, we got to do things at a higher level and be better at those things. And I think, we've addressed those going forward. And, we're excited for the opportunity to break that 2-game losing streak against the Kings. Obviously, you can't sit and dwell in the NBA. You got to have amnesia. You lose a game, shoot, we got to go out there and get the next one. And when you lose 2 in a row, it's like, all right, now we really got to turn up our sense of urgency to, really stop this losing streak. So we've addressed things internally, of how we're going to do things and continue to step up and grow as a team. But nobody's here hitting the panic button. It was 2 games, and, we're looking to improve going forward.
All right, and a follow-up from Eric Walden.
George, for most of the season, you guys have had pretty good luck in terms of, health-wise, in terms of, not having too many guys go through the COVID protocols. And then, lately you've had Donovan out for a week or two, Mike, in and out a little bit. How have you guys found yourselves now having to kind of, the rest of you having to adjust to like a game like tonight when you don't have Don and you don't have Mike and some of the regulars are out?
Yeah, it's just not fair that, we have to go through that at this part of the season. It's just really, no, I mean, it's part of the game. Other teams had to deal with it early on. We were lucky enough to be healthy, and injuries are a part of the game. And I think guys are, ready to step up with roles that they're given with other guys out and continue to play Jazz basketball and winning basketball. Like I said earlier, injuries are a part of the game. We can't look at, who's not around. We just have to be, if you're available, you have to get out there and give us what you got and contribute to winning. And I think that's how Coach Q takes these situations. All of our guys are prepped, to play in NBA games. They just have to get out there and continue to grow and do what they need to do and help this team win games, whether, Mike or Donovan are in there or they're not.
All right, that's all we have for you, George. Thanks.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.